Hey, everybody. So, this week's question is does God maybe want me just to pick up, go off the grid, hang out on a mountain by myself or with a few small, like minded people, and just get closer to Him doing that? Great question. Look, the world is nutty. It is overwhelming. There are certainly all kinds of times where it seems so tempting just to say, Yup, I'm out. I cannot handle all of this, the crowd, the noise, and I got to peace out. Like Jesus himself even does that a number of times. One of my favorites is actually in between the stories where Jesus feeds over 5,000 people with just a couple of loaves of bread and some fish. And then when Jesus walks on water to go out and meet his disciples, in between those two stories, we get just a brief snippet where Jesus says, Hey, you guys go get on the boat, and I'm going to take some time to myself. Because he needs that too. He needs a break. He needs a moment. He needs to recharge. He needs to get away from all the stuff that I think we at times feel like we need to get away from as well. He gets it, but he doesn't stay there. See, that's the thing. For those of us that maybe get to that point of like wanting to check out, be done, just not have to deal with the mess anymore, Jesus gets that feeling and takes a moment away in order to recharge so that he can get back into it, so that he can get back into the mess, so that he can get back into the conversations, into the relationships, as hard and as tiring as that may be. So, are we called to do that? Well, yeah, maybe from time to time, maybe to have that place, that moment, that retreat, that chance that you need to recharge. And maybe it's more than one night. Maybe you're the type of person that needs a little bit more in order to recharge fully. I get that. But if the idea is that somehow we're going to be honoring God and doing what Jesus wants more by moving away from Jesus's people, no, we're getting that wrong. Jesus wants us to be the church. He wants us to be in the mess. He wants us to be the light, the hope, the peace, the promise that he calls us to be when he goes up into heaven and gives that mandate to us. So, as overwhelming as it can be, as tiring as it can be, as hard as it can be, that is where we are called to be all the same. Take your moments when they come. Take your breaks when you need them. But don't ever abandon the world that is around us, because Jesus didn't do it and he doesn't call us to do it either. Tough thing to hear sometimes when you're feeling overwhelmed, but hopefully encourages you to rest, renew, and then get back into that great opportunity to be the hands and feet of Jesus in a world that still needs it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.